Shalom and welcome to another Daily Bread series. Thank you for joining me today. I'm Apostle Allison. Let's get into today's message. Today's word is going to be found in Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 2. My hand made all of these things, and so they came into being. This is the Lord's declaration. I will look favorably upon this kind of person. One who is humble, one who is submissive in spirit, and one who trembles at my word. As believers, all of us want God to look upon us favorably. So this is where God wants us to be humble, in a place of humility where we are being submissive, because you can't be humble or you can't be submissive in spirit without being humble first. And one who trembles, one who is attentive and sensitive to my voice. So it's kind of like a 3-step plan, right? Humble, God looks on those with favor, those who are humble, those who are submissive, and those who tremble at his word. So we can see that all of these things are kind of intertwined. You can't really have one without the other. If God speaks to you, would you be in a place where you would be submissive and humble to receive that message in awe from your Creator? It is truly a holy expectation that we all crave and desire. Listening for the life-changing words that God has for us, whether we open our Bible, whether we are meditating in prayer, listening for that voice, for those words, for us to hear and to be submissive in spirit and to be so sensitive to hear what it is that God desires from us. And a lot of times, God's voice goes directly against our voice. What goes comfortable for us, what the easiest route is. So this is where humility is required in order to submit and to have that end result of being in this place where you are sensitive and submissive to his spirit. As I always say, putting God before you. Always. Yes, this same God who created the universe and spoke the universe into existence and all creation into existence. Yes, this God desires to speak to you as well. And what I'm releasing to you today is how to hear from God and how to be favored by God in order to have the voice of God being spoken to you, and learning that his voice does not sound like your voice. His voice is very, very loving, very compassionate, and it always speaks what to do right in every situation. His voice directs us. His voice will never overpower our voice. His will never overpower our will. So this is where that humble heart and that pure heart that has God in this position where we are humble and we submit to his spirit and to his voice in every single avenue of our life. And as we grow and as we mature, we will see that God has something to say about every situation and about every one of our actions. For even the word itself says that my spirit will write my laws on your heart and on your minds. We must yield and submit to our King, understanding that he is not a God of force, but of gentleness. So be blessed by this word of encouragement. Have faith to believe that indeed God does look favorably upon his creation. And I have given you the 3-step plan according to Isaiah chapter 66 and verse 2. Shalom.